My name's OJ with Boss Detailing Pros, and we service in the greater Sacramento area. And today I'm gonna break down my detailing packages and prices.
All right, OJ, how many packages do you offer?
So we have 4 packages, 5 if you include our maintenance package.
All right, man, can you break it down?
So our first one is the executive interior detail. That's just a full interior detail, which consists of a thorough wipe down, cleaning of all the cracks and crevices, a thorough vacuum, all the interior windows with the door jambs, the rail lines, and interior heated extraction shampoo. The second one is our luxury wash and interior detail. This one is just a basic interior detail, so there's no heated extraction and shampooing, but it does include the exterior detail of the car. The third one is a combination of those last 2 packages. This one's our executive interior shine and detailed wash, and it's just those last 2 packages combined together. The fourth package is our big boss wash. That one's my favorite. It's all the packages combined. It's the complete detail for your car. So it's the interior shampoo, the wipe down of all the cracks and crevices, a thorough wipe down of all the surfaces, thorough vacuum, the windows, door jambs, rail lines. It includes an interior shine. It includes the chrome polish if your car has it. And then of course, tire shine to top it all off.
So you have about 6 months in the game. What have you noticed is the most popular package?
Right now, I think it's a tie for either our executive interior shampoo or our luxury wash and interior detail. There's been a lot of people who don't even care about their exterior. They just want the stains gone. And so I think right now that's probably been our most popular. And with winter approaching, we'll probably continue to be our most popular.
Now, have you had to change the price over time a lot?
Yeah, I think over the course of 6 months, about every 2 months, I've raised it $25 to $50. For the past 2 months, it's been the same. So leading up to July, it's been on a consistent rise. I just haven't made it too sharp. I wanted to gradually increase it so people don't really notice that there's an increase.
All right, OJ, you think you could break down the price for us?
Yes, sir. So the first one, our executive interior shampoo, starts off at around $200, and it'll go up depending on the condition of your car. The second one is our luxury wash and interior detail. That one starts out at $150, and once again, all these prices will vary depending on the size and condition of your car. The third one starts out at $300, and that's our executive shine and interior wash. And then our fourth one is the big boss wash, and that one starts out at $400.
All right, man. Those are great prices. But when someone calls you and they hear those prices, what is their usual response?
Are you serious? All right, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you. And then I kind of know, okay, that means I either lost the customer or it's up to me to try to regain that customer just with the lower package and maybe throw some add-ons at them at a discounted price.
Have you noticed that you have to educate a lot of clients, or mostly everybody knows exactly what they want?
I've definitely noticed I had to educate a lot of people. When people book, a lot of people don't really know the size of their car. I ask them if it's like a sedan or a SUV, and they'll tell me, I don't know, it's a Ford Explorer. And then I kind of know cars, so I'm like, okay, yep, that'll be an SUV. And then they see the prices and think they get the price of the coupe, even though they got a 4-door, 3-row car. And then I kind of have to break it down and explain to them why there's a price difference in each car.
And because you're fairly new, do you feel right now you have to go the extra mile and maybe throw in a couple freebies to keep that customer? Or do you just give them exactly what they ordered?
Depending on the situation and the time of day it is, if I'm running on time for my schedule, then I don't mind throwing in something free or even a thing or two. Definitely, I always try to throw at least one thing in free when like how I said, the client, what, are you serious? And they kind of don't really want to book. And then I try to throw something in, 1 or 2 things to make it really noticeable, and they really appreciate it more.
Now, has a customer asked for something that maybe you don't offer yet or aren't comfortable providing yet?
I've had a handful of customers ask me for a polish, a buff, paint corrections. I think in the last month, I've probably had about 4 to 5 of those types of questions or inquiries. And I think that's a lot depending for how long I've been in the game. And I had to tell each one of them, I have no experience with it. I don't mind practicing on your vehicle, but just know I'm not the best at it yet, but I do know someone who is, and then I'll always toss them over and refer them to that person.
Okay, man. So talking about your experience, where do you think you're at with your detailing capabilities? Do you know everything? Are you still learning? Are you decent? What would you say?
I'm definitely still learning. I'm always learning something new, but I do feel confident enough in my ability to give someone a 5-star service to where they're satisfied. But I always do have a customer or two where they're like, oh, hey, you missed this. And that's my way of still learning, and they're educating me. Because then on the next vehicle I always make sure to hit that spot that the last customer pointed out.
Hey, what was one of the last things that really caught you off guard? Something that you missed, something that you had to figure out on the spot? Is there anything?
It wasn't something that I necessarily missed, but it was an interior shampoo, and the fabric was like a 2-tone. So you wipe it one way and it's dark, you wipe it the other way and it's lighter. And the customer didn't really know her car, I guess. And it was like, of course it's an interior shampoo, so I'm supposed to get the stains out, and some of the car looks dark and another part looks soft and light. And she had me come, at first in the pictures I couldn't really tell, so I came back out, did the service, and as I'm going I noticed it and I called her out. I was like, hey, I'm done, but just so you know, look at your fabric, it's 2-tone, that's what it was. And she didn't really understand the grasp of that. She's like, no, I had this car for 5 years, my car is not like that, you're just missing spots. And then I showed her on one whole seat, I made it all change one color while the other seat was still that darker color. And she was like, oh, and it was like an eye-opener, like shocker to her. And so that kind of shocked me, like, dang, like she really didn't know her car. And I drove back 30 minutes just to correct a mistake on my day off, and it was just the simple misunderstanding of your car has 2 colored seats.
Hey, bro. Did she tip you at least or nah?
She tipped me by putting me on to a pretty good show that she was watching in her apartment, but money-wise, no.
Hey, but you went the extra mile, bro, to make the customer happy.
Yeah, that's all that mattered. And she told me too that she's real nitpicky, and if she could, she would have me come out almost every day for a whole year just to find something. And I understood that's just the type of customer she was, and I'm probably gonna have a lot more like that. So I didn't take it personal, and I know she appreciated it at the end of the day.
All right, man. What's the next thing you're trying to learn or improve for your detailing business?
The next thing I definitely want to learn, I would say improve/learn. I know the basics of how to buff and polish, but when it's more, I guess, deeper swirls and stuff like that, I don't really know. I could get the little light ones out, but when they're deep, I think I need to kind of learn how to remove those without causing any burns or scratching up the clear coat, burning that off. So I think that's definitely one of the things I want to learn next, and really take some classes or go out with detailers and do ride-alongs, something along those lines. So those are my current packages and prices. Let me know what you think of them in the comment below. And let me know what other types of videos you guys would like to see. And don't forget to like and subscribe.